Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of When She Only Wants to Cook for You, Here's What You Do. Listen, I'm super excited about this episode because for the first time ever, I have two chefs on the show. We got Chef Robert and Chef Anthony. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Listen, it took me a while, but we finally got them on the show. Guys, what are you cooking for us?
Well, today we're gonna run on here some veal chops that we're gonna do. We're gonna pan-sear it, broil it, and in the oven also with purple potatoes, asparagus, and I'm also making a red wine reduction sauce.
Wow. Listen, we're up in the Bronx. I know you're like, yo, listen, why are you always in the Bronx? Because the Bronx is where things happen, and we're actually sweating in a real deal kitchen here. Like, this is serious. So
now you know how I feel every day here.
I'm even leaving the effects and the sweat on me just to bring you guys into our world of what's happening. So listen, no more talk. We're going to let them rock and roll. When She Only Wants to Cook for You, both Chef Robert and Chef Anthony is going to show us what to do. People, we'll be right back.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take the veal chops. We're gonna start here, pan-searing it first. Okay, let me get the butter.
I'm gonna throw asparagus in.
Yeah, throw the asparagus in. Give it 5 minutes inside the water. After we get the 5 minutes, we drain it out. Get the purple potatoes in. This is yours right here.
You.
Take that for your chop there. We're also, which is optional if you guys want to use it, I use rosemary also. Give it that nice scent and flavor to the chops. You want rosemary in yours? Or?
Yes, please.
Okay. Take that. Actually, I got a smaller spoon. I forgot. All right. So I'm really going to give it about 3 minutes aside on the searing part. And after that, one goes up into the broiler, the other one into the oven. We're going to do it both ways. Once everything is cooking, I'm going to start on my red wine reduction sauce. I state that once you flip it to the second side, give it some basting motion before we get it into the broiler.
Yep.
All right.
And that's good.
Got the potatoes here. We got a mixing bowl here for the asparagus. Once I'm done cooking the asparagus, which I'm literally just going to give it 5 minutes into the water, I'm going to season it with some olive oil, salt and pepper and give it a couple of minutes into the broiler. Give it a nice little sear in there.
Perfect.
Yeah, put you in there. Yeah, another piece.
Looks good. Good. You should add 2 minutes on that.
All right.
You heard?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
All right. I should have cut this in off. I didn't even think about it.
You know
You
what?
get a nice, yeah. Thank you.
No?
There we go. Let's take this out of there.
You want to do mine? That mine's fine.
No, yours is good right there. Mine, we just had that piece like literally hanging out.
You ready for the asparagus?
Yeah, let me get the asparagus out. Give it 5 minutes. We already put it in there for 5 minutes. I'm gonna season this up. Get the potatoes going. Yeah, thank you. Watch it. It's hot, hot, hot. Grab them that. Okay. So the potatoes, we're gonna get 15 minutes onto there, which will be, I got you on that.
Yep.
Take it out. Let me sear this.
All right, we'll take these out.
So basically, I'm seasoning it with salt, pepper, a little bit of oregano, going to the asparagus.
Behind you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me get this. Now I'm going to put the asparagus into the broiler, give it a little chard.
Rob, you can put these in.
What's up?
Put those in.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to give this a minute. I just need to get the asparagus charred there, and I'll hit the second one in there.
You got it.
Pass me a hot plate, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to remove this into the hot plate. Some more butter. And add a nice little piece of butter into the oven for literally 15 minutes. Which gives that. Make sure I'm going to taste one. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Good?
Yep. Perfect. Now, while this is cooking, I'm going to start on my red wine reduction sauce. All right. So for the sauce, I'm going to use chopped onions here. I'm going to use beef broth, dry red wine, flour, and butter. Very simple, easy sauce, very tasty. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of olive oil. Okay, what did I just put? Sorry, I'm going to sweat the onions for about 2 minutes. All right, I'm going to remove the asparagus. I got that little look that I wanted. Into the other chop. While I'm sweating the onions, I'm just going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. The beef broth, we add 1 cup to it. I will be adding a little bit more because it's a few of us here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this 3 to 4 minutes to reduce down before I add the wine.
You can do that.
Okay, careful here. We're going to put this here. Let me get this mixing bowl out of the way. Behind.
Let's give this a quick stir. Is it good? Sounds good.
Okay.
Flip the other one for me.
I'm going to flip this one over. How many minutes has it been up there?
You can flip it now.
Flip it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. We got a nice, beautiful color on this. Searing perfectly the way I want it. Check the one in the oven.
Got it?
Beautiful.
Another couple minutes on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Raise the temperature here. All right. So we got the potatoes boiling. It's going to literally come out in the next 12 minutes. Now what I like to do here is I take the butter and I dip it into the flour. That'll give it more of a thickness what I'm looking for the sauce, which is literally going to go onto the veal and onto the potatoes.
Take that out.
I will be turning this over to get the other side going. This side's getting cooked a little faster than here, so
Switch it.
once, yeah, I'm gonna have to really switch this over. Now, I will be adding the red wine again, 1 cup of beef broth, 1 cup of dry red wine that we didn't here, but I will be using a little bit more. Love the smell of wine. I just love it. Okay, we got the asparagus here. That's done.
Yep.
This back here. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, let me flip the one in the oven here.
Yep, I was just gonna say that.
Beautiful, exactly the color I've been looking for on this. Grab me a little piece of butter, please, Ann.
Butter.
And a strip of rosemary.
Watch.
Okay. And I want to get a rosemary to put on top where the butter is melting right on it. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Okay, now, as I said, we're just waiting for the sauce. We're waiting for the potatoes. The chops almost done. And from there, we'll start plating. I'm going to give this a few more minutes to reduce down before I add the butter in. Alrighty. Oh, this is smelling so good. You hear? You smell
I
it
smell it
already?
already. It smells very good.
All right. Now we're gonna have to,
Take that one out, please.
yeah, definitely get this one going. Actually,
Perfect.
not that bad. Okay, dude, I'm gonna have to. All right. This one here, as I'm touching it, is still medium rare.
Okay.
I want to get it to at least medium
Medium.
because it's still very tender on this side. I'm going to put it back. All right. I'm going to give this a few more minutes. Then I'm going to add the butter in there with the flour, taking up the sauce. And I'm suggesting as plating, tilting the chop, asparagus in the middle, potatoes right here, sauce, drenching.
Sounds good.
Okay. Then I add the 2 pieces of butter, which I dipped in flour. It'll help reduce the sauce more and thinking it up exactly where I want it.
Alright, so
I'm gonna need 1 more stick of butter. I mean, 1 more teaspoon of butter with the flour dip in there, please.
yep. Behind you.
Got you. Yeah, that should be good for now. Okay. I'm gonna let this boil for a few to reduce it down to the thickness that I want. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the one from the oven here. I'm gonna give it literally about 2 more minutes into the oven. Get this down to medium, exactly the way I want. This here is already medium.
Yep.
And that's exactly the way we want. It's resting, if you like. Start plating that. Well, give it about another 2 minutes to rest.
Yeah.
And then, okay, the potatoes
Those-
are done. So this is exactly where we want.
How's the sauce doing?
The sauce is actually doing great. Trying to reduce it down a little bit more. I'm gonna give the sauce another 2 minutes. Let me lower the heat here because it's starting to disappear. So I'm gonna give this 2 more minutes. And we're set to go. We're set to plate in the next couple of minutes. Okay.
All right.
So now I'm gonna put the other chop out of the oven. It's been a couple of minutes. I'm gonna let that rest for 5 minutes. We're gonna start plating the other 2 chops while this one is resting. Watch your hand, don't get that sauce on you.
Yep. That's beautiful.
Okay?
Thank you.
Watch yourself. Right here.
Beautiful.
All right. Get your potatoes going on there.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. All right.
I got
This is perfect. You got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So now we're gonna get the asparagus going down the middle of the plate, maybe a slight tilt. That should have been cooled off already.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Exactly the way I want the sauce. That should be good. That's good. All right. While that's resting, I'm gonna sauce down the other plates.
Okay.
So now I got my red wine sauce here, exactly the way I've been looking for. This is what I need. I need this kind of thickness. Onto the veal chop. Onto the potatoes.
That
We
should be
get
ready.
this one on the potatoes, yeah. Just get that one on the plate.
Yep. Behind you.
And this is what we have here, our veal chop, asparagus with our purple potatoes.
Hold on. Make tilt it.
Okay.
There you go. And we'll be right back.
And we'll be right back.
Hello, people. Listen, we're at the end of the show. I know, all that moved mega fast, but we're in a serious kitchen, and these guys are not playing around. You got to consider that every day they have customers out there, so it needed to move fast. But listen, guys, let me have it. Let me have the plate. Can you see what it tastes like?
Yes.
I've been waiting for this moment. Oh, this looks so good.
Okay. And
I'm so
when you're
greedy.
done, a nice little cup of red wine for
Okay.
you.
Now I'm so greedy because I'm going to ask questions, but I'm also going to do it while I'm eating because I'm greedy like that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Go with the big chunk right here. Oh, this is nice and tender. Wow. Mmm. That is good. That is good.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you go.
Yeah, take some wine.
Thank you so much.
I always say red wine goes dry. Red
Yeah.
wine goes well with beef.
It's really good. How long have you guys been cooking individually? Let's start with you, Chef Robert.
Well, I've been cooking for 10 years.
Okay.
2 years professionally in the kitchen.
Okay.
The other 8 was mainly catering with Chef Anthony here.
Okay.
He grabbed me on board, and we started doing it. 2 years ago, I ended up here on Legendaries. We're here located at 3513 East Tremont Avenue. Whenever you want to come and try my food, I'm here most of the time.
Okay.
Cooking is my passion. I've always loved it. I love to, as you see, as Marcus said, oh my God, it's good. That's what I like to hear
Yep.
all of the time.
Yes.
That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me pushing, is their faces when they try my food.
Chef Anthony, what about you? How long have you been cooking?
On and off 10 years.
Okay.
Catering. I started off with Chef Vince,
Okay.
a good friend of ours, mutual friend of ours, and we were cooking at the Legion in Durag's Neck right before the pandemic, and we brought Chef Robin. Vince, he left. He moved down south
Okay.
to start cooking. So me and Rob took over the kitchen over there, and then we closed because of the pandemic with
Yeah.
COVID. And then we started cooking during the pandemic, me and Rob cooked for all the New York City Police Department, the fire department,
Wow.
sanitation.
Wow.
We did a GoFundMe. We raised almost 2,000, I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That fed us, to get more food,
Yeah.
and every precinct in the Bronx had about 15 to 18 trays of food.
Wow.
Once or twice a week, we try to feed them because they had to eat.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing.
And we had a really good time doing that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. To watch you guys go, it was like two pilots in a cockpit. You guys have been cooking on, because I could tell the way, you guys weren't in each other's way.
Right.
You knew, each other's presence and movement. That was amazing. Tell me about, I hear about you guys have a catering business.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, could you talk some more about that? Could you
Sure.
talk about that?
Well, we have what is called the Ultimate Catering. It's a lot of Italian food that we do there. We also have some Spanish also.
So basically, we're catered to everybody. We do barbecues.
Right.
We do a lot of corporate homes. We supply bartenders, waitresses, cleanup service. We also have a rental for tents, chairs, tables, DJs. You name it, we have it all under one roof.
Okay.
And it's going pretty good. We're doing good.
Excellent, excellent. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get that information out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know it. I don't know if I said it, but we're in the Bronx, and this was an experience for me because I never had two chefs.
Right.
And I didn't think we were going to be in a real deal kitchen. Like, we're in the belly of the beast. Like, I was sweating, and I know I was thinking, damn, this is moving fast. But then I thought about it, and I probably said this already. We're in the kitchen, and you have orders to go, so
Yeah.
it's like in these guys' DNA to move fast with this. So, yeah. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit. Excuse me. Chef Robert.
Uh-huh.
What's great about Chef Anthony working with this guy?
Well, working with him, we actually make a great team.
Yeah.
We work together well. We don't get into any conflict. It's all about the food. It's all about the customer, and that's how him and I work together.
Okay.
You know, we just want to satisfy the people. So when we come into a kitchen, it's all about professionalism. That's all we care about. Making sure everything goes well. Making sure,
Yeah.
he's a great guy to work with.
Okay.
You know, he really is. It's fun to be with him. I love the way we work together.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to watch. Question goes to you, Chef Anthony. What's great about Chef Robert?
Shit. He's a great guy. I mean, just talking to him, hey, listen, Rob, we have this coming up. What's your ideas? And we'll bounce ideas back and forth. We bounce ideas back and forth at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I hear that. Wow.
When he thinks about something, I get a text message.
Okay.
Hey, listen, let's try this. Hey,
24-hour operation here.
Yeah. That's we work as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one of the best things that I can ever ask for.
Yeah.
Because, like he said, we don't bicker, we don't complain.
Just
Our
get the
job
done.
is to get the people,
And-
our customers happy.
And off camera, it's a genuine. You genuinely guys like each other. You guys like you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
because you can work with somebody, but be like, But
Yeah.
even off camera, you guys were like cool. Like I was
Yeah.
just studying the chemistry.
It's like a brother, like
Yeah,
my
that's-
family.
that's what
we'll
it's
get
about.
into arguments.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
get
what
into
it's
arguments. Trust
Oh
me.
yeah,
we will.
no.
So my next question, just Chef Anthony, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah.
What is one meal you struggle with today, even to today?
Chicken scorpiello.
Chicken scorpio. Okay. Why?
I-
is that?
Don't know. He makes it perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we both made it, you could tell the difference.
I can taste the difference.
Yep.
In appearance and taste.
No, appearance probably the same.
Okay.
But taste wise,
Really?
hands down,
Okay.
yeah.
Chef Robert, what's the one meal or one dish? Or I had somebody come on and say rice. So what's the one thing that you struggle with today?
Well, it's very funny that you did say rice because for some reason a lot of people panic when it comes to rice.
Yeah.
Rice is so easy to screw up. But the dish that in the beginning that I was struggling with, which I actually perfected it now, was risotto.
Risotto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a while to perfect that dish. Because
Why
you have to be careful of how much salt you put in it, because due to the fact that chicken stock, Parmesan cheese already has all salt.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. Getting risotto into the creamy substance that you want took a lot of practice. It was either I overcooked it, undercooked it, too salty. I say about the 12th dish I finally got it perfect. you know?
Okay.
And chicken scarpiello is pretty easy to
Yeah.
make. All right, let's
Really?
go for that.
Listen, this has been a great episode. And where you guys from originally? You
I'm
from
really,
Yeah.
I'm from the Bronx. I lived
You
here in
guys
the
are
Bronx my whole
officially
life.
Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Bronx
This is
boys.
officially Bronx dudes. I'm a Brooklyn cat, but I'm learning. Like, I got love for everybody. And Bronx people, you guys are on my show a lot and show me a lot of love. And like,
Yeah,
Brooklyn, where you at, yo? Like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually from Spanish Harlem, but born in Brooklyn, born. But I love this. I love this because I love the fast pace and I love how we were in the belly.
Yeah.
Like, when
This is the
orders
engine
are
of the
coming
ship.
in, this is the belly of it. This,
Yeah.
if people have the great food, you send out great foods, but it's all made in the belly here.
Yeah.
So I thank you guys.
Of course.
Thank
Listen, it was a great episode. Like I said, I'm sweating, but this is authentic belly in the belly kitchen sweat. You guys did it. I was excited about this shoot. I never had a shoot with two chefs. So I was super excited. I was up for the challenge myself, and I was looking for how, I was up for the challenge. And I think we all did a great job. Also want to give Lavon Jones, my main man, since I was like 6 years old, he came along. Second set of eyes, he helped me with this shoot as well. His episode should be coming out in a few months. He made the vanilla. I hope I said that right. Vanilla, right?
Paneer. Yeah.
Vanilla.
You got
Yeah.
it. You got
He's
it.
over there like, get it right, Mark. Get it right. Like, get it right. You know what I'm saying? Represent Spanish Harlem. But now I want to thank him for coming along and helping me. It's just, this is a lot, and a second set of eyes is, he even told me to do it this way, that way, and that way. So Lavon, my brother, shout out to you. You're all camera. I'm not going to look at you, but I'm looking in the camera telling you thank you. But guys, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Anything else you
Like I
guys
said
wanna say?
before, I'm here mainly on Sundays.
Okay.
The address here is 3513 East Fremont Avenue. It's called Legendary. If you want to come and try my food, I'm here. The best time would be Sundays. I'm here from 1 to 10 p.m.
What would you recommend for them to try on the menu that you make? Like, what is your
The best, okay. I would definitely say try my penne alla vodka.
Okay.
Believe it or not, about 6-7 years ago, this is the man who really trained me on penne alla vodka. Comes out great. Everyone loves it.
And shout out to Frank from Legendaries for letting us use the kitchen. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, my boss. Thank you for this. I appreciate everything.
And last question. What is that one meal that people will call you up and be like, yo, I need that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You family get together and they're like, yo.
Meatballs and the penny vodka.
Really?
Yep.
That's you.
That's me.
Okay. You're
Yep.
here first. Listen, we got to go. This place is about to open up. So people about to flow in. I want to thank these guys. They did a hell of a job. We nailed this. And, fellas, thank you so much.
Thank you, Marcus, for putting us on the shop.
Thank you, guys.
Marcus,
Thank you
thank you.
so much. Listen, my camera. Listen, if she no longer wants to cook for you, both Chef Robert, Chef Anthony showed us what to do. We're out of here, people. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.